Synastry analysis. Best combinations of Juno, Moon, and Venus for Aries Rising. Let's study the best possible synastry combinations for Juno, Venus, and the Moon, considering Vedic astrology principles here. For those with an Aries rising, understanding these placements can reveal the most harmonious dynamics in relationships, especially when Juno, Venus, and the Moon are in conjunction or positive aspect. Here's how these planetary influences align with Aries energy to create fulfilling connections. Ideal synastry configurations for Aries, rising with Venus and Moon. Venus to Venus and Moon to Moon synastry. These placements thrive when Venus and the Moon align as associates, opposites, active supporters, or secret supporters. Associates. A partner with Venus or Moon in Aries brings shared passions, a love for straightforward communication, and an enthusiastic drive for adventure. Both appreciate excitement and autonomy, fostering a dynamic and understanding relationship that aligns with Aries' direct energy. Opposites. Venus or Moon placements in Libra, Aries' opposite sign, bring balance, harmony, and a gentle approach to relationships. Libra's desire for balance complements Aries' assertiveness, creating a relationship that values both diplomacy and independence. Active supporters. Placements in Leo, 5 to 9 relationship, resonate with Aries' enthusiasm and need for self-expression. Leo's warmth and creativity align with Aries' passion, forming an engaging and supportive bond filled with mutual admiration. Secret supporters. Venus or Moon in Sagittarius, 3 to 11 relationship, complements Aries' adventurous nature with Sagittarius openness and philosophical perspective, creating a relationship based on exploration, shared ideals, and intellectual curiosity. Juno's influence in synastry for Aries rising. Juno's role, representing commitment, partnership, and loyalty. Juno enhances Aries rising's drive for meaningful, exciting relationships. Juno brings depth and dedication to Aries' spirited approach, supporting a union that values both independence and devotion. Positive Juno conjunctions. Juno conjunct Venus. This aspect deepens Aries rising's dedication to love, fostering a relationship built on loyalty, admiration, and mutual support. Juno's influence on Venus provides stability within Aries' passionate approach to romance. Juno conjunct Moon. With Juno aligning with the Moon, Aries rising finds emotional security and loyalty within the relationship, creating an environment that supports Aries' emotional expression while grounding it in commitment. Juno conjunct Juno. When both partners have Juno conjunct, they align in their ideals around commitment and loyalty, creating a relationship that values both independence and shared purpose. Best possible combinations for Aries rising in synastry. Venus in Aries with Moon in Libra. This pairing balances Aries' directness and passion with Libra's diplomacy, creating a harmonious relationship that values both excitement and mutual respect. Aries provides energy and initiative, while Libra brings balance and connection. Moon in Leo with Juno in Sagittarius. The warmth of Moon in Leo combined with Juno and Sagittarius' love for freedom and growth offers Aries rising a vibrant, loyal partnership. This combination encourages mutual admiration, support, and an appreciation for individuality. Moon in Sagittarius and Venus in Aquarius. With Moon in Sagittarius' adventurous nature and Venus in Aquarius' openness, this pairing aligns with Aries rising's need for freedom and innovation. Together, they create a stimulating and understanding relationship focused on individuality and shared exploration, enhancing Aries rising synastry with Juno's influence. Juno in Leo or Sagittarius as supportive placements. Juno in Leo complements Aries' energy by adding loyalty, passion, and warmth, creating a relationship that values mutual admiration and commitment. Juno in Sagittarius supports Aries' adventurous spirit, fostering a partnership that appreciates independence and exploration. Strengthening bonds through aspect harmony. Trine and sextile aspects. Harmonious aspects, trine or sextile between Juno, Venus, and the Moon enhance loyalty, mutual respect, and excitement in relationships. For instance, Juno trine Venus creates a balance between commitment and independence, aligning with Aries' need for both love and freedom. Opposition aspects. Juno or Venus in Libra adds a balancing energy that encourages Aries to embrace diplomacy and shared decision-making, creating a relationship that combines Aries' initiative with Libra's grace. Summary. For Aries rising, the most harmonious synastry matches feature Venus and Moon placements in Aries, Libra, Leo, or Sagittarius, with supportive aspects involving Juno. Rising compatibility combined with harmonious Venus and Moon placements strengthens emotional and romantic bonds, while Juno adds loyalty, stability, and purpose. This alignment allows Aries rising to experience relationships that fulfill their need for excitement, independence, and dedication, creating partnerships that are both passionate and deeply fulfilling. Rising sign compatibility check for Aries rising. For Aries rising individuals, achieving the best compatibility in relationships involves understanding ideal placements of Venus, Moon, and Juno alongside rising sign compatibility. Here are the most harmonious configurations for creating dynamic, loyal, and adventurous partnerships. 1. Compatible ascendant types. Ascendants that align as associates, opposites, active supporters, or secret supporters create the best dynamics. Associates, another Aries rising, brings shared enthusiasm, directness, and a love for independence. Both partners are passionate, straightforward, and unafraid to take action, creating a relationship that thrives on mutual respect and shared goals. Opposites. Libra rising provides balance for Aries, as Libra's diplomatic and graceful approach complements Aries' boldness and directness. This pairing offers a relationship rich in both harmony and excitement, with each partner valuing the other's unique qualities. Active supporters. Leo rising in a 5 to 9 relationship with Aries aligns with Aries' passion and zest for life. Leo's warmth and creativity combine well with Aries' courage and initiative, forming a relationship that values mutual admiration and self-expression. Secret supporters. Sagittarius rising in a 3-11 relationship with Aries complements Aries' adventurous spirit with openness and intellectual curiosity. Sagittarius optimism resonates with Aries' drive, creating a relationship based on exploration, learning, and shared ideals. Venus and Moon compatibility. Once rising compatibility is established, Venus and Moon placements should ideally align as associates, opposites, active supporters, or secret supporters to create harmonious connections in romance and emotional exchange. 1. Venus compatibility. Venus as associates. Venus in Aries aligns beautifully with another Venus in Aries, creating a relationship that values excitement, passion, and spontaneity. Both partners share a love for adventure, fostering a dynamic and enthusiastic connection. Venus as opposites. Venus in Libra pairs well with Venus in Aries, balancing Aries' bold approach with Libra's diplomacy and charm. This dynamic supports emotional connection while allowing both partners to express their individuality. Venus as active supporters. Venus in Leo resonates with Venus in Aries, as both signs value creativity, romance, and loyalty. This pairing enjoys a vibrant and playful relationship full of admiration and warmth. Venus as secret supporters. Venus in Sagittarius complements Aries' adventurous nature and independence, creating a partnership that values personal freedom and growth. 2. Moon compatibility. Moon as associates. Moon in Aries connects seamlessly with another Moon in Aries, as both partners appreciate emotional independence, directness, and spontaneity. This pairing provides a secure foundation for each partner's individual pursuits. Moon as opposites. Moon in Libra balances Moon in Aries, adding harmony and warmth to Aries' emotional expressiveness. This connection allows for a relationship full of mutual respect, understanding, and emotional openness. Moon as active supporters. Moon in Leo aligns with Moon in Aries, bringing enthusiasm, loyalty, and emotional warmth. Both signs value excitement and passion, creating a vibrant and supportive bond. Moon as secret supporters. Moon in Sagittarius complements Aries' need for freedom and individuality, creating a relationship that values adventure, exploration, and shared ideals. Juno's role in synastry. Adding Juno aspects to Venus and the Moon introduces commitment, loyalty, and dedication, enhancing Aries rising's natural energy and independence in relationships. Here's how Juno positively impacts Aries rising in partnerships. 1. Juno and Venus. Juno conjunct Venus. This aspect strengthens Aries' dedication to love and partnership, fostering a relationship that balances independence with loyalty. Juno brings stability to Venus, allowing both partners to feel secure in their dynamic bond. Juno trine or sextile Venus, harmonious aspects. trine or sextile, between Juno and Venus create emotional grounding, providing a reliable and committed connection that aligns with Aries' need for passion and freedom. 2. Juno and Moon. Juno conjunct Moon. This alignment supports emotional security and grounding, providing Aries rising with a stable foundation for self-expression within the partnership. It aligns well with Aries' desire for emotional honesty and openness. Juno trine or sextile Moon. These aspects foster emotional grounding and mutual support, balancing Aries' adventurous spirit with loyalty and dedication. 3. Juno and rising compatibility. Juno in Leo or Sagittarius as supportive placements. Juno in Leo aligns with Aries' energy by adding passion, warmth, and commitment, creating a relationship that values admiration and shared adventure. Juno in Sagittarius supports Aries' appreciation for independence, fostering a relationship based on exploration and growth. Juno in Libra. As an opposite placement, Juno in Libra brings balance and diplomacy, encouraging Aries to embrace partnership and cooperation, creating a relationship that respects both individual expression and harmony. Summary for Aries rising: the most compatible synastry matches feature Venus and Moon placements in Aries, Libra, Leo, or Sagittarius, with supportive aspects involving Juno. Rising compatibility paired with harmonious Venus and Moon placements enhances emotional, romantic, and intellectual bonds, while Juno adds loyalty, stability, and commitment. This combination allows Aries rising to experience relationships that are both exciting and deeply fulfilling, celebrating both independence and devotion. Synastry analysis: best combinations of Juno, Moon, and Venus for Leo rising. Let's study the best possible synastry combinations for Venus, Juno, and the Moon, considering Vedic astrology principles here. For those with a Leo rising, understanding these placements can reveal the most harmonious dynamics in relationships, especially when Venus, Moon, and Juno are in conjunction or positive aspect. Here's how these planetary influences align with Leo energy to create fulfilling connections. Ideal synastry configurations for Leo rising with Venus and Moon. Venus to Venus and Moon to Moon synastry. These placements thrive when Venus and the Moon align as associates, opposites, active supporters, or secret supporters. Associates. A partner with Venus or Moon in Leo creates a relationship of mutual admiration, loyalty, and passion. Both value romance, creativity, and self-expression, fostering a vibrant and affectionate connection. Opposites. Venus or Moon placements in Aquarius, Leo's opposite sign, bring intellectual stimulation and independence that balance Leo's expressive, warm energy. Aquarius offers perspective and individuality, while Leo brings warmth and attention, creating a dynamic and balanced partnership. Active supporters. Placements in Sagittarius, 5 to 9 relationship, resonate with Leo's adventurous spirit and optimism. Sagittarius enthusiasm aligns with Leo's desire for excitement and joy, forming a relationship that values growth, exploration, and shared ideals. Secret supporters. Venus or Moon in Aries, 3 to 11 relationship, enhances Leo's energy and drive, adding passion, spontaneity, and independence. Aries' directness complements Leo's confidence, creating a relationship that is lively, supportive, and full of excitement. Juno's influence in synastry for Leo rising. Juno's role, representing commitment, partnership, and loyalty. Juno enhances Leo rising's need for romance, admiration, and loyalty in relationships. Juno supports a union that values dedication, passion, and mutual respect. Positive Juno conjunctions. Juno conjunct Venus. This aspect strengthens Leo's loyalty and love, fostering a relationship that values admiration, dedication, and mutual support. Juno adds focus to Venus, aligning with Leo's desire for a warm, devoted partnership. Juno conjunct Moon. Juno's conjunction with the Moon provides emotional stability, helping Leo rising feel cherished and emotionally supported. This aspect nurtures Leo's need for a partner who values both loyalty and affection. Juno conjunct Juno. When both partners have Juno conjunct, they share values of commitment, creating a relationship that respects loyalty, admiration, and shared purpose. Best possible combinations for Leo rising in synastry. Venus and Leo with Moon in Aquarius. This pairing balances Leo's warmth and passion with Aquarius's independence and intellectual curiosity, creating a relationship that values both individuality and connection. Leo provides affection while Aquarius brings perspective. Moon in Sagittarius with Juno in Aries. The enthusiasm of Moon in Sagittarius combined with Juno in Aries, dynamic commitment provides Leo rising with an adventurous, loyal partnership. This combination fosters mutual support, independence, and excitement. Moon in Aries and Venus in Libra. With Moon in Aries' bold nature and Venus in Libra's charm, this pairing complements Leo rising's need for passion and harmony. Both partners value energy, connection, and mutual admiration. Enhancing Leo rising synastry with Juno's influence. Juno in Libra or Sagittarius as supportive placements. Juno in Libra complements Leo's appreciation for loyalty and harmony, fostering a relationship that values mutual respect, balance, and affection. Juno in Sagittarius aligns with Leo's adventurous spirit, creating a relationship that thrives on independence and shared goals. Strengthening bonds through aspect harmony. Trine and sextile aspects. Harmonious aspects, trine or sextile, between Juno, Venus, and the Moon enhance mutual respect, loyalty, and admiration, which Leo rising values. For example, Juno trine Venus encourages dedication, affection, and shared growth. Opposition aspects. Juno or Venus in Aquarius brings a balance of independence and connection, creating a relationship that values both individuality and mutual admiration. For Leo rising, the most compatible synastry matches feature Venus and Moon placements in Leo, Aquarius, Sagittarius, or Aries, with supportive aspects involving Juno. Rising compatibility, combined with harmonious Venus and Moon placements, enhances emotional, romantic, and adventurous bonds, while Juno adds commitment, depth, and loyalty. This combination allows Leo rising to experience relationships that fulfill their need for admiration, loyalty, and excitement, creating partnerships that are passionate, secure, and deeply fulfilling. Rising sign compatibility check for Leo rising. For Leo rising individuals, achieving the best compatibility in relationships involves understanding ideal placements of Venus, Moon, and Juno alongside rising sign compatibility. Here are the most harmonious configurations for creating vibrant, loyal, and adventurous partnerships. 1. Compatible ascendant types. Ascendants that align as associates, opposites, active supporters, or secret supporters bring the best dynamics. Associates. Another Leo rising brings shared values of passion, loyalty, and a love for self-expression. Both partners appreciate each other's warmth and confidence, creating a relationship rooted in mutual admiration, excitement, and creativity. Opposites. Aquarius rising offers a balance for Leo, as Aquarius' independent, intellectual approach complements Leo's warm, expressive nature. This pairing creates a relationship that values both individuality and connection, resulting in a dynamic and balanced partnership. Active supporters. Sagittarius rising, in a 5-9 relationship with Leo, aligns with Leo's adventurous spirit and optimism. Sagittarius enthusiasm and joy for life complement Leo's vibrant energy, forming a relationship that values growth, exploration, and mutual respect. Secret supporters. Aries rising, in a 3-11 relationship with Leo, brings spontaneity, confidence, and energy that enhances Leo's dynamic nature. Aries' boldness aligns well with Leo's charisma, creating a lively, supportive, and exciting partnership. Venus and Moon compatibility. Once rising compatibility is established, Venus and Moon placements should ideally align as associates, opposites, active supporters, or secret supporters to create harmonious connections in romance and emotional exchange. 1. Venus compatibility. Venus as associates. Venus in Leo aligns beautifully with another Venus in Leo, creating a relationship filled with loyalty, affection, and mutual admiration. Both partners enjoy romance, creativity, and a shared zest for life, fostering a warm and passionate connection. Venus as opposites. Venus in Aquarius pairs well with Venus in Leo, balancing Leo's warmth with Aquarius's independence and intellectual curiosity. This dynamic supports emotional connection while honoring each partner's unique qualities. Venus as active supporters. Venus in Sagittarius resonates with Venus in Leo, as both signs value adventure, excitement, and mutual respect. This pairing creates a vibrant and enjoyable relationship based on shared enthusiasm and exploration. Venus as secret supporters. Venus in Aries complements Leo's passion and energy with confidence and spontaneity. This connection values independence, admiration, and a love for adventure. 2. Moon compatibility. Moon as associates. Moon in Leo connects seamlessly with another moon in Leo, as both partners value emotional warmth, loyalty, and self-expression. This pairing provides a secure foundation for mutual admiration and emotional fulfillment. Moon as opposites. Moon in Aquarius balances Moon in Leo, adding a thoughtful, independent perspective to Leo's emotional expressiveness. This connection creates a relationship that values both personal freedom and deep connection. Moon as active supporters. Moon in Sagittarius aligns with Moon in Leo, bringing enthusiasm, loyalty, and adventurous energy. Both signs value emotional connection and joy, fostering a fun, supportive relationship. Moon as secret supporters. Moon in Aries complements Leo's emotional needs with energy and excitement. This relationship values independence, passion, and a lively connection, making both partners feel inspired and appreciated. Juno's role in Synastry. Adding Juno aspects to Venus and the Moon introduces commitment, loyalty, and focus, enhancing Leo Rising's natural warmth and need for admiration in relationships. Here's how Juno positively impacts Leo Rising in partnerships. 1. Juno and Venus. This strengthens Leo's dedication to love and partnership, creating a relationship that values loyalty, mutual admiration, and shared joy. Juno's influence on Venus brings stability, supporting Leo's desire for an affectionate, committed bond. Juno trine or sextile Venus. Harmonious aspects, trine or sextile, between Juno and Venus enhance loyalty, respect, and emotional grounding, which Leo Rising values. This pairing nurtures affection and mutual support within the partnership. 2. Juno and Moon. Juno conjunct Moon. This alignment enhances emotional stability, providing Leo Rising with a secure, supportive partnership. It aligns with Leo's desire for loyalty and emotional warmth, allowing both partners to feel valued and cherished. Juno trine or sextile Moon. These aspects foster empathy, commitment, and emotional stability, balancing Leo's desire for admiration with a secure, grounded relationship. 3. Juno and Rising compatibility. Juno in Libra or Sagittarius as supportive placements. Juno in Libra complements Leo's love for loyalty and connection, fostering a relationship that values harmony, mutual respect, and shared joy. Juno in Sagittarius enhances Leo's adventurous spirit, creating a partnership that thrives on growth and exploration. Juno in Aquarius. As an opposite placement, Juno in Aquarius adds individuality and independence, balancing Leo's emotional needs with intellectual freedom and mutual admiration. Summary. For Leo Rising, the most compatible synastry matches feature Venus and Moon placements in Leo, Aquarius, Sagittarius, or Aries, with supportive aspects involving Juno. Rising compatibility, combined with harmonious Venus and Moon placements, enhances emotional, romantic, and adventurous bonds, while Juno adds depth, loyalty, and commitment. This combination allows Leo Rising to experience relationships that fulfill their need for admiration, excitement, and devotion, creating partnerships that are passionate, supportive, and deeply fulfilling. Synastry analysis: best combinations of Juno, Moon, and Venus for Sagittarius Rising. Let's study the best possible synastry combinations for Venus, Juno, and the Moon, considering Vedic astrology principles here. For those with a Sagittarius rising, understanding these placements can reveal the most harmonious dynamics in relationships, especially when Venus, Moon, and Juno are in conjunction or positive aspect. Here's how these planetary influences align with Sagittarius energy to create fulfilling connections. Ideal synastry configurations for Sagittarius, rising with Venus and Moon. Venus to Venus and Moon to Moon synastry. These placements thrive when Venus and the Moon align as associates, opposites, active supporters, or secret supporters. Associates. A partner with Venus or Moon in Sagittarius shares Sagittarius Rising's love for freedom, adventure, and optimism. Both value exploration, excitement, and personal growth, creating a relationship that is lively, inspiring, and filled with mutual encouragement. Opposites. Venus or Moon placements in Gemini, Sagittarius's opposite sign, bring intellectual curiosity, adaptability, and social engagement that complement Sagittarius' adventurous spirit. Gemini adds mental stimulation and flexibility, creating a relationship that values both independence and connection. Active supporters. Placements in Aries, 5 to 9 relationship, resonate with Sagittarius enthusiasm and drive for adventure. Aries' energy and boldness align with Sagittarius optimism, forming a relationship that thrives on shared experiences and a mutual zest for life. Secret supporters. Venus or Moon in Aquarius, 3 to 11 relationship, enhances Sagittarius' love for freedom, with Aquarius' independent and forward-thinking nature. Aquarius' openness and innovative approach complement Sagittarius' adventurous side, creating a partnership focused on growth, individuality, and shared ideals. Juno's influence in Synastry for Sagittarius Rising. Juno's role. Representing commitment, partnership, and loyalty, Juno enhances Sagittarius Rising's desire for a relationship based on mutual respect, growth, and shared exploration. Juno brings grounding and dedication to Sagittarius's adventurous spirit, supporting a relationship that values both independence and loyalty. Positive Juno conjunctions. Juno conjunct Venus. This aspect deepens Sagittarius' appreciation for love and commitment, fostering a relationship that balances freedom with loyalty and respect. Juno's influence on Venus helps Sagittarius create a stable, affectionate partnership that honors personal space. Juno conjunct Moon. Juno's conjunction with the Moon provides emotional grounding, helping Sagittarius Rising feel secure while maintaining their need for adventure. This aspect aligns with Sagittarius' desire for an emotionally supportive yet flexible relationship. Juno conjunct Juno. When both partners have Juno conjunct, they share values of loyalty, mutual respect, and individual growth, creating a relationship that respects independence while supporting shared goals and ideals. Best possible combinations for Sagittarius Rising in Synastry. Venus in Sagittarius with Moon in Gemini. This pairing balances Sagittarius' adventurous nature with Gemini's mental agility, creating a relationship that values intellectual curiosity and exploration. Sagittarius brings enthusiasm, while Gemini adds mental stimulation, forming a dynamic communicative bond. Moon in Aries with Juno in Aquarius. The boldness of Moon in Aries combined with Juno in Aquarius' independence and forward-thinking mindset offers Sagittarius Rising a relationship that is lively, supportive, and grounded in shared ideals. This combination fosters mutual respect, excitement, and individual freedom. Moon in Aquarius and Venus in Libra. With Moon in Aquarius' love for individuality and Venus in Libra's harmony-seeking nature, this pairing complements Sagittarius Rising's need for both connection and freedom. Together, they create a balanced, intellectually stimulating partnership that values equality and shared adventure. Enhancing Sagittarius Rising Synastry with Juno's influence. Juno in Aries or Aquarius as supportive placements. Juno in Aries complements Sagittarius' adventurous spirit and love for freedom, fostering a relationship that values independence, respect, and excitement. Juno in Aquarius supports Sagittarius' need for individuality, creating a partnership that values personal growth and forward-thinking ideals. Strengthening bonds through aspect harmony, trine, and sextile aspects. Harmonious aspects, trine or sextile, between Juno, Venus, and the Moon encourage mutual respect, freedom, and loyalty, qualities that Sagittarius Rising values. For example, Juno trine Venus fosters a sense of commitment while respecting each partner's need for independence. Opposition aspects. Juno or Venus in Gemini brings intellectual curiosity and flexibility to balance Sagittarius enthusiasm, creating a relationship that combines adventure with mental connection. Summary. For Sagittarius Rising, the most compatible synastry matches feature Venus and Moon placements in Sagittarius, Gemini, Aries, or Aquarius, with supportive aspects involving Juno. Rising compatibility paired with harmonious Venus and Moon placements enhances emotional, intellectual, and adventurous bonds, while Juno adds commitment, purpose, and balance. This combination allows Sagittarius Rising to experience relationships that fulfill their need for freedom, growth, and shared ideals, creating partnerships that are inspiring, supportive, and deeply meaningful. Rising sign compatibility check for Sagittarius Rising. For Sagittarius Rising individuals, achieving the best compatibility in relationships involves understanding ideal placements of Venus, Moon, and Juno, alongside rising sign compatibility. Here are the most harmonious configurations for creating adventurous, intellectually stimulating, and supportive partnerships. 1. Compatible ascendant types. Ascendants that align as associates, opposites, active supporters, or secret supporters bring the best dynamics. Associates. Another Sagittarius rising brings shared values of freedom, optimism, and adventure. Both partners appreciate each other's enthusiasm for life and openness to new experiences, creating a relationship rooted in mutual exploration, excitement, and intellectual curiosity. Opposites. Gemini rising offers mental agility, adaptability, and social interaction that balances Sagittarius's adventurous nature. This pairing fosters a relationship that values both freedom and intellectual engagement, with each partner enhancing the other's perspective. Active supporters. Aries rising, in a 5 to 9 relationship with Sagittarius, aligns with Sagittarius's drive for exploration and enthusiasm. Aries' boldness and energy complement Sagittarius' adventurous spirit, forming a relationship that thrives on shared experiences, excitement, and mutual encouragement. Aquarius rising, in a 3-11 relationship with Sagittarius, enhances Sagittarius's love for individuality, with Aquarius' innovative and forward-thinking approach. Aquarius's open-mindedness complements Sagittarius' adventurous side, creating a relationship based on growth, freedom, and shared ideals. Venus and Moon compatibility. Once rising compatibility is established, Venus and Moon placements should ideally align as associates, opposites, active supporters, or secret supporters to create harmonious connections in romance and emotional exchange. 1. Venus compatibility. Venus as associates. Venus in Sagittarius aligns beautifully with another Venus in Sagittarius, creating a relationship filled with mutual respect for independence, exploration, and excitement. Both partners enjoy new experiences and share a love for adventure, fostering a lively and dynamic connection. Venus as opposites. Venus in Gemini pairs well with Venus in Sagittarius, balancing Sagittarius' adventurous energy with Gemini's curiosity and adaptability. This dynamic supports a relationship that combines exploration with intellectual stimulation. Venus as active supporters. Venus in Aries resonates with Venus in Sagittarius, as both signs value independence, enthusiasm, and mutual respect. This pairing creates a relationship that values shared adventures, passion, and a zest for life. Venus as secret supporters. Venus in Aquarius complements Sagittarius' adventurous spirit with a sense of individuality and open-mindedness, creating a relationship grounded in mutual freedom, exploration, and shared ideals. 2. Moon compatibility. Moon as associates. Moon in Sagittarius connects seamlessly with another Moon in Sagittarius, as both partners value freedom, exploration, and personal growth. This pairing provides a secure foundation for mutual independence and understanding, fostering an open-minded and supportive relationship. Moon as opposites. Moon in Gemini balances Moon in Sagittarius by adding mental stimulation, adaptability, and flexibility. This connection creates a relationship that is both mentally and emotionally fulfilling, with each partner providing balance to the other's perspective. Moon as active supporters. Moon in Aries aligns with Moon in Sagittarius, bringing enthusiasm, loyalty, and adventurous energy. Both signs value emotional freedom and shared experiences, fostering a dynamic and resilient bond. Moon as secret supporters. Moon in Aquarius complements Sagittarius' need for freedom with a supportive sense of individuality and independence. This relationship values personal space, shared ideals, and mutual respect, creating a partnership that is secure, inspiring, and free-spirited. Juno's role in Synastry. Adding Juno aspects to Venus and the Moon introduces commitment, loyalty, and balance, enhancing Sagittarius Rising's natural desire for independence and exploration in relationships. Here's how Juno positively impacts Sagittarius Rising in partnerships. 1. Juno and Venus. Juno conjunct Venus. This aspect strengthens Sagittarius' commitment in love, fostering a relationship that balances independence with dedication and affection. Juno's influence on Venus supports Sagittarius' desire for a committed partnership that honors personal freedom. Juno trine or sextile Venus. Harmonious aspects, trine or sextile, between Juno and Venus enhance mutual respect, loyalty, and emotional stability, allowing Sagittarius Rising to feel secure in the relationship while embracing their adventurous nature. 2. Juno and Moon. This alignment provides emotional grounding, giving Sagittarius Rising a secure and supportive partnership that respects their need for independence. This aspect encourages Sagittarius' desire for a relationship that is both emotionally connected and intellectually engaging. Juno trine or sextile Moon. These aspects foster empathy, loyalty, and mutual respect, creating a relationship that balances Sagittarius' desire for freedom with a steady, supportive foundation. 3. Juno and rising compatibility. Juno in Aries or Aquarius as supportive placements. Juno in Aries complements Sagittarius' adventurous spirit, fostering a relationship that values independence, enthusiasm, and mutual respect. Juno in Aquarius enhances Sagittarius' desire for individuality, creating a partnership that values personal growth, forward-thinking ideals, and shared freedom. Juno in Gemini. As an opposite placement, Juno in Gemini brings intellectual curiosity and flexibility, balancing Sagittarius' adventurous energy with a thoughtful, communicative approach. Summary. For Sagittarius Rising, the most compatible synastry matches feature Venus and Moon placements in Sagittarius, Gemini, Aries, or Aquarius, with supportive aspects involving Juno. Rising compatibility paired with harmonious Venus and Moon placements enhances emotional, intellectual, and adventurous bonds, while Juno adds commitment, respect, and balance. This combination allows Sagittarius Rising to experience relationships that fulfill their need for freedom, growth, and shared exploration, creating partnerships that are inspiring, dynamic, and deeply fulfilling.